Hey everyone, I'm putting a video together about installing a true big block engine in a Revo, not one from R&B that's set up for a Traxxas or a Revo. That's the true big block. And I do not want to use a bump start. I just don't want to deal with it. So I'm going to go with a starter wand in the back. I started out with this .21 Dynamite Sport nitro engine with the Tiger drive on the back, and then next thing I knew, I ended up buying a bigger engine, Mach 28 OFNA Hyper, which is pretty cool. So we're dealing with a lot of room issues right here. I've already got the flywheel as close as possible to the block, with a lot of grinding on the flywheel and whatnot, and added spacers in the front accordingly right here to get everything lined up and going, just to shorten it up. Another problem is that there's no room back here for this bigger engine. It hits the A-arms in the back. Even though I have the kit right here, the big block kit, which came with this truck. I bought it on eBay from a guy who had this set up with the big block on it, and it's in parts and pieces right now, but I'm in the process of putting back together new dust boots and whatnot. It did come with this big block installation kit, Traxxas Revo. There's the part number. Comes with a few different things. You'll need that throttle screw right there, which is a little bit longer. The muffler right here, tailpiece, whatever. And then another big one is this throttle linkage, which is gonna, move the whole thing out a little bit. Anyways, so I'm gonna be putting a few videos together. I'm gonna try to put all these together in one. There's gonna be a few different ones as we go here. But what I did was, and this was my idea, and I don't see why it's not going to work, but we'll have to see. I removed my transmission because I didn't have enough room, and I drilled new holes in it right here and right here, and I'm going to slide the entire transmission up so that I can put this retardedly big engine in here. But it does somewhat fit in there right now. As you can see though, right here, I'm going to have to trim that a little bit. I'm going to have to trim my A-arm in the back a little bit. You can't see it really, but that'll have to be trimmed a little bit. But this whole engine and everything is going to be pushed up dramatically from what it is right now. I don't know what it is, quarter, 3/8 up, which is going to give me my clearance plus my flywheel, which I got a little closer to the engine. So with that being said, just wanted you to take a look at this, what I got going on, and I am going to get this in here one way or another without using a bump start. So that's where we're at. Next video, I should have this engine installed, doing a little trimming with a Dremel, which is no big deal, just a little aluminum trimming here and there. I'm going to get that transmission installed way up front, which is going to give me the room to push this baby up forward so that I can miss all this. Let me see if I can get a better angle here. There. It's kind of a big mess back here. This will be up about right there. So I am going to be trimming that rear A-arm, but not a lot, but it's going to have to be done. So thanks everyone. If you have any ideas, you can throw them at me. I guess my main objective here is I want to do this, and I want to do this without using a bump start. and I don't know, I haven't seen it on YouTube, so I'm going to try it myself. Thanks, and stay tuned for more. Hey yo, this is Rick here. Hey, I'm going to have about, this is going to be my second video of probably 4 or 5. Kind of excited about this build on my Revo big block, true big block engine install on a 3.3 chassis. It's kind of a slow process, but everything's going good. I got my, looks a little bit better. I got the A-arms all put together, new dust boots, this and that. But what I'm really excited about is my true big block low C engine that I have on here. So what I've done so far is just kind of pre-assemble things, and I got my linkage going for my, I'm going to turn in here a little bit. Got my linkage pretty much set up so far with the engine. A few modifications I'm going to show you. The handle or skid bar fits on just perfectly. You don't have to do any modifications whatsoever. The throttle servo just needed a small modification, since I moved the whole entire engine up and moved the tranny up to get a true big block in. Not like a Pico, 0.26, which I guess they claim they're big blocks, but I say they're mid-size, because this engine here is quite a bit larger than a Pico engine for, you know, a straight-up drop-in, a swap for a 3.3 Traxxas engine. But just a small modification right here on the back, you can see, right here, for the front of the clutch assembly. I just had to grind that out a little bit with my Dremel tool, and it fits in there just perfectly. Nothing with the, like I said, with the skid bar or handle, whatever you want to call it, I'm not sure exactly. But anyways, I'm really excited about this. And this is part of the kit that you get with the big block conversion, is this guy right here. This adapter that you put on there. Right there. That guy. It's an extension off your needle, off your carburetor, to go into here. So I got that all straightened out, and I got the linkage hooked up, and it moves just beautiful. Moves that carb in and out just great. So big accomplishment right there. I know it doesn't sound like a big deal, but when you move this whole entire engine up, because once again, I wanted to use a pull start, or preferably a roto start, which I have in there, not a bump start. Don't want to deal with all that. So I haven't seen this build on eBay, haven't seen this build on YouTube, but it will be on there, and I haven't seen anybody else do this, but whatever. Just fun, that's all. Just a challenge for me, that's all I'm trying to do. The gears line up pretty good. They're just fine. The gears right here have a little slant to it, and they fit into the mesh of the spur gear just fine. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to have probably a couple more videos after more things are hooked up, but this is the big part. These are all parts from the big block conversion kit, and it's awesome. And once again, back here, I just did a little modification with the A-arm, and it clears the rotostart just fine. So moving the engine up about 3/8 of an inch, pushing a 1/2 inch, really made a huge difference. That's how you put this big block, true big block, 0.28 engine in. And yeah, so any questions, let me know. But don't forget that you need this needle arm in there, and that's part of the big block conversion kit. And that's how you make all this linkage works, and it moves just fine. Just perfect. So anyways, I'll be posting this on YouTube. If you have any questions or comments or whatever, let me know. Once again, this is just a little hobby thing that I'm trying to do, and yeah, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye. Hey, yo, so I got my Revo all done finally. I haven't started it yet because it's, well, today it's 10 below zero outside, so we're not going to be starting it for a while. But it's all together. Last time, my last video didn't have the exhaust hooked up. I got a dual exhaust off eBay, and this is my big block conversion on a 3.3 Traxxas Revo truck. I got 17 millimeter rims and wheels. Got those on. But the best part is my what I call a true big block engine in here. And yes, you can put them in here. I've seen them before. There's several different engine mounts that you can find on YouTube that I've seen. But this is just my version of doing it. Once again, I'm just going to recap. What I did was, I'm going to show you in a second here, I moved the transmission up. That allowed me more room for the entire big block engine and the Rotostart, Wand Start, whatever you want to call it. I did have to trim the A-arm right here just a little bit to get around the starting device, but not a big deal. And there's a little bit of modification up front on that servo box down in there, but not a big deal. I think it's the way to go. I just didn't want to have a bump start, and that engine mount, the other one just really jacks the whole entire big block almost horizontally, which is almost flat on top. Just looked goofy, didn't like it. So this is just my way of doing it. I'm going to show you the back. What I did here is I wanted a wheelie bar, of course, because otherwise this thing will flip over. I wanted a bumper, and I wanted a wing. Well, the problem is that if you put this type of wheelie bar on, that takes the place of where the wing mount is supposed to go. If you can see it in there. The wing is generally installed right where this type of wheelie bar is installed. Well, with some modification on the rear wing support, I was able to fasten it very good with actually a nut and a bolt back inside off of the tower arms. And then it's resting on basically the bumper, and my bumper is also resting on the dual exhaust muffler that I have. So everything is solid, everything's really sturdy back here. It's all based off of one another, if you will. Everything's solid, it looks great. I'm really excited to get this thing going, but like I said, it's way too cold out, and I don't want to mess anything up. So I'm going to show you the bottom here real quick, see if we can get a good picture of what I just simply removed the transmission and bumped it up a little bit. Well, you can't really see. See, I didn't really move it up that much, but you can maybe see the holes in there, the old holes. And I just had to move it up a little bit, and it wasn't a big deal. The rear drive shaft is extended a little bit farther than normal in there, but it'll be fine. And I'm assuming something that's going to blow apart here eventually with this big engine in it, but we'll see. Something has to go. I went with the regular plastic spur gear. Hopefully if anything goes, that'll go. That's not the end of the world to replace. And yes, I do need to get an air filter on here. I just have a cap on it right now so nothing dropped down in my engine when I was working on it. But anyways, that's it. This is generally a 3.3 type application. You can get a Pickle 0.26 and a bunch of other different engines, but this is just what I wanted to do. So I'm going to show you a Losi 2.0 Truggy that I have that has a big block engine in it, and I'm just going to show you all the clearance that you get when you go to a Truggy type vehicle or a big block type vehicle, Truggy or a buggy. There's plenty of room. Here we're running into the back. It's not really designed for this big of engine, but just a challenge. So here's my really cool 2.0 Losi Truggy, and I got this Ciro big block engine in there, and I sent it out and had it modded from this gentleman here, Mernon. He ported it and stuff, so not exactly sure how much horsepower. I'm not going to brag about it or whatever, but it's really fast. I just drove it around one time in a circle because I'm only on my third tank of gas and I don't want to break anything. It's got really high compression, and I just went around in a circle and I just barely touched the throttle. But anyways, so as you see, there's a ton of room back there. You can put the biggest engine you want in there in a Truggy type situation. The Traxxas Revos and Traxxas and other types of vehicles like that are not, pretty much just not designed for a simple drop-in engine without doing modifications or getting a Pickle 0.26, you know, type engine. Anyways, I just want to show you that just for a reference. Once you get sick of your Traxxas Revos and Traxxas trucks and you want to go to something bigger, these cost a little bit more. It's a Losi 2.0. There's a 1.02 which is a little cheaper, but this is a little bit bigger, a little bit wider. But my main objective here was just to show you the difference of the room you have. You can do anything you want right there. But anyway, so that's my my last video for right now. You can post any questions or any comments or whatever, and I will be getting this thing going, and I'm going to post another video later this summer when it warms up. It's pretty cold out right now. There's not much you can do. This is when I do my putzing and get my trucks ready. So anyways, if you have any comments or whatever, let me know, or if I could help you out with any questions. Once again, I'm kind of a rookie here. I'm just putzing around, so yeah. I'm going to be posting this video. I think it's the 29th today, and then in 5 months or so I'll be outside and we'll fire this thing up. I'll get another video on there and see if we can pull wheelies all down the street with it. So anyways, take care, y'all. Bye.